Hey guys, I'm just doing a quick review on a product. This is something that I think is invaluable. It's something you can use a lot around the house. If you have kids especially, because they're always mixing in the used batteries with the new batteries. And this is an easy way to check to make sure that your batteries are good before you mix and match bad batteries or grab a dead battery and plug it into something. This is Amprobe is the brand here, and the model is BAT-200. So it's BAT-200. This is a battery tester that tests AB, AAA, AA, C, D. There is no B, so that was a mistake, but it tests 9 volt. It's got the positive and negative locations on each of them, and it also tests the little like watch battery style. The indicator on this is really easy to figure out. The top is the standard battery, and the bottom actually says button battery. So those are the little batteries that you use for like a watch. The lower part has a red section with a little line, and then the green. So it's red is replace and green is good. And then on the top one, that's any of the other batteries, the 9 volt, AAA, AA, C, or D. And so on the top part, it actually has the replace, and then low is yellow, replace is red, low is yellow, and then green means good. And I found with any of the nickel cad batteries and the lithium batteries, because I've used both, it's really easy to test these. So with the AAA, AA, C, or D, all you do is slide this open enough to get the battery in. You can see the direction of the battery on here. It's got a little design of the battery in here, minus and plus. The 9 volt in the top, where you plug in, touch the tabs on the top of the battery to this top part here. You've got minus and plus. For the little button battery, it's got a design of the button battery and then minus and plus. So really you just need to open this up wide enough so that you can get the battery inside here, so that it's touching both the bottom and top metal tabs. Use this anytime we have any kind of batteries in the house and somebody has thrown some batteries on the counter and I'm just checking to see if they're still good or not. I can tell just by testing with this real quick. This thing is really cheap, and I just think it's worth it. I just think if you're looking for something to have as a battery tester in the house, just buy it. There's no reason not to. I got this on Amazon. I'll post the link in the description and the part number and all that kind of stuff. So just wanted to do a quick review on that. There's just nothing about this thing that you could really break unless you just drop it or step on it or something. But other than that, I keep it around where we keep all our batteries in the house, and anytime I need to test a battery, I can just plug this in real quick. Sometimes when you're using something like our kids have laser guns, and what'll end up happening is one battery will go dead way faster than all the other ones. If that's the first one in line or the last one in line, and it's taking more of the initial charge when you're using the gun. I'm not sure how that works, but it's sometimes the same in my trail cameras. So I'm using double A's in our laser guns. We're using double A's, so I'll go through all the batteries. There's like 8 of them, and I'll go through the batteries, and one of them be completely dead. Like the gun stops working and one of them's dead, but the other 7 are fine. And so technically what it will do is we'll just toss the dead one and then just replace the dead one with another good one, and then the gun continues to work for a while. And then within that same round, the first one, if it's the first or the last in the circuitry for the battery charging, that one will die again, and I'll just replace it. So instead of taking all 8 out and throwing all 8 away and replacing all 8, I can use this, retest the batteries, see which one is actually dead, and replace it, and then it lasts a lot longer. So I think that this is probably saved itself in the price that I paid for it the very first time I tested the batteries in our laser guns. Before that, I didn't have a way to test it, so I didn't know which one was bad. So we would just take a whole bunch of batteries, throw them in a bag, and write used on it, grab all new batteries, throw all new batteries in laser guns. But this has helped with that, so I think that this is worth it. Instead of just taking the 9 volt and doing a little tongue test, you can just plug it in here. The only other thing that would be nice if they had on this would have been which I don't think that they can do unless they had a battery inside, but they could have put a battery inside with how small this thing is and the open space inside. They could have put an actual like a Christmas LED bulb type tester, little plug-in for that. I bought that separately, but I do have one of those, which is really nice to have when you're testing LEDs and you don't know which one's bad. But when the whole string goes out and you can't find which one's bad. But this doesn't have that. There's no way to test that because the LEDs are a diode, and I think you need to run power. You have to be able to run power through them to get the light to come on. So that would have been a nice little upgrade. They might even, Amprobe, the brand, might even have an option that has the little LED tester, which, like I said, all they need to do is put a little battery in there just to run the LED. But I think that the Amprobe, the BAT-200, I think it's a good purchase. Just go buy it. There's no reason not to. If you don't have a battery tester, this is a great option to keep around the house. The kids can use it. My 6-year-old uses it. My 9-year-old uses it. My 15-year-old uses it. My wife uses it. I use it. Everybody knows how to use it. It's not complicated. So I just wanted to do a quick review on that and just show you a battery tester that I think is great to have around the house. Thanks. Just make sure you just like the video, comment on the video if you have a comment you want to make about something about this that's either a pro or a con. If it's something that you find that you're actually going to purchase because of the video, then that would be great. Just make the comment in there, like the video, share the video. If you got somebody else that you know that's been talking about purchasing something like this or purchasing anything in any of the videos I made, if you hear somebody kind of overhear somebody talking about needing to look for something or do the research, send them my video, share the video. If you're interested in keeping up with stuff like this and you just want to be updated anytime I make a new video on a review, then subscribe to the channel, and every time I make a video, it'll just pop up. It'll just notify you that I have a new video up. So appreciate all the likes and comments and subscriptions so far. Hopefully the channel continue to grow, and we'll just be able to help each other out as I do the research and find out different products that I'm purchasing that are going to help you out, that have helped me out. Hey, we'll all be better off. Thanks for watching.